accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Hey, home.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll try and run here with Cook. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
He's got it at the 7. And the Bills are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force?
And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try the right side this time, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, tight.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Regular. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's 4th down.
Stop. What's that?
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Timing and trust. critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, here's Milton. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85. Half 10. Look out.
Allen to throw. That's caught downfield. Dodge. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Middle. Look out.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go! 19 tight. Come 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Throwing, Milton. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Look out.
Now Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They get 15 on that game. First down, Buffalo.
'56. Alert!
They bring a tight end in motion left. To throw again, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Allen going to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances, one team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun is Milton. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down. They send a receiver in motion left. And the Browns are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 14 and And a first down.
70 ring. 70 ring. Let's go. Track 60.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Allen working from the pistol. The right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On first down, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and through. And the Bills draw closer here. It's 21-14. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. One quarter remains here in this AFC. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Try and throw with Milton. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. Here comes 3rd and 6. Play action. Now it's Milton. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Five wide. Look out.
Play action. It's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.